morning, guys, or I should say good afternoon. Welcome to Pilates with Bella, and happy Freedom Day to everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful Monday morning and you are ready for a great Pilates class to start your week. You will need one of these if you've got one handy, and also a little hand weight. So I will have, this is a 4 kilo one. So if you've got something like this, please grab it. Something between 2 to 4 kilos is ideal. So let's leave that to the side, and a bottle of water as well for yourself if you've got one handy, and your mat, of course. So if you have any injuries, if you're coming back to exercise or pregnant, just be aware. And if there's anything you can't do for some reason, anything that doesn't feel right, just come out of the exercise and rejoin us for the next one. Let's have our feet in hip distance apart. We're going to start with a gentle shoulder roll. Taking a nice deep breath in, so just releasing any tension we hold in our back and shoulders, and just starting to think about a little bit of our Pilates position. So we're going to set your shoulders back and down, and I need you to think of having your shoulders nice and square, open through the sternum, hips. You're going to tuck your tail under a little bit and find your neutral spine and standing, and then we're going to just come to a heel rise and then coming down. So just warming up. Thinking of our position of your Pilates stance. So imagine there's a magnet pulling you up to the ceiling. And then we're going to stay in the heel rise, bring your hands to your hips, belly button back to your spine, and we're going to come into a slow walk without any movement through your pelvis. We want stability and straight through the middle. Let's bring the opposite arm, so we go up and float back down. See if you can do it without moving your pelvis or moving your hips, so everything is set. Swap. Let's go a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, and then we go slow. 1, 2, 3. Let's do one more of each. We're going to go fast. 1, 2, 3, and slow. 1, 2, and 3. Nice work, guys. Let's come back. We're going to just make a bit of room, and we're going to step forward, deep breath in, coming into our lunge position. You're going to imagine that you're on a railway track, so feet are set on a railway as opposed to a tightrope. Tuck your tail under and come down for a lunge. Hopefully you can see me. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, relaxing through the shoulders. 1 more. Then we're going to bring your weight forward. We're going to think about balance and control through that front foot. Draw the leg back, come into a parallel position, reach, and then we're going to tap the back leg down. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and then we glide back. Same leg. Let's repeat that all over again. We're going to go down for 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Let's reach forward. So imagine there's something that you really want in front. You're going to reach the back leg, keep the hips set, and then we bring the arms out to the side, and we're going to have a soft bend through the front leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gliding back. Let's do one more, third set. This time we're going to keep our body in a diagonal line, and we're going to have a soft bend. Okay, so this is our starting position. So you're not up, your back is not straight, you're in a little bit of a diagonal position. Shoulders back and down. We're going to go down for 8, 7. Don't straighten the legs. Keep a soft bend. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Step forward and bring the other leg back. So let's do that all again, starting with a nice connection through the abs. 4 lunges here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we bring our weight onto that front leg. Connect to your back and keep it in line with that leg. Hips are square. Reach, and lengthen. And then you're going to tap the back leg down. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Glide back, reset, and let's do that again. This time we're going to bring out your hands to the side and reach And then we go for mini squats here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back. This time, guys, we're going to reset. Hinging forward. Hips are square, soft bend, and we just go down for 8. 8. Going straight in the legs. 7. So really loading this glute here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Coming up. Little shake, guys. Hopefully we're feeling a little bit more warmed up now. Let's come towards the end of your mat. We're going to take a deep breath in. Fold your hands and then roll down. Have your feet a little bit wider than hip distance towards the sides of the mat, and you're just going to relax through your upper body, moving side to side. Just a very gentle release. Keep your legs straight if you can. Relax the head down. Let's stay here a little bit more. Side to side. And then we're going to release your hands in front of you. You need to have a little bit of weight through your hands. If you can't reach the floor, grab the bottom of your ankles, okay? So your weight is now towards the bottom of your ankles or on the mat. Or you could be on your fingertips, okay? So it just depends on what your hamstrings allow you to do. So from here, we're going to bend both knees and only straighten one. So just our usual warm-up. I really like to work into lengthening the back of the hamstrings. I know that everyone's doing a lot of walking, maybe a lot of sitting as well. So we want to lengthen the back of the legs, and that's going to help us through some of the other Pilates moves that we do. Now let's bend both knees one last time, straighten both. Come to your fingertips and look forward. Okay, so you want to bring your heart forward towards the front of the mat. Legs are straight. Sitting bones pointing up to the sky. Let's release one more time. Inhale, release the forehead, chin to chest, and then you're going to come look forward. Deep breath in, relax the shoulders. All right, guys, we're ready. This time, let's walk out towards the end of the mat. Into your Pilates plank position. Drop to your knees, relax the shoulders, and we're going to warm up to our upper body now with our push-ups. So 4 push-ups here. 1. Make sure you're tucking your tail under. 2, 3. 1 more. You're going to flick your toes and walk back. Slowly. Lifting the hips. Release. Take a deep breath in. Rolling up. Let's imagine there's a big barrel in front. We're going to come over that barrel, release over, look forward, come down. Let's come into our push-up positions. 4 here. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. And let's repeat that again. Tuck your tail, tuck your toes under, lifting up. Walking back. Deep breath in, rolling up. Last one, guys. Last set of 4. Stay with me. 1. Ready for our first one. Make sure you're not collapsing. And we want to try and lead with your chest. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. And this time, let's just bring your bottom all the way back. Release your hands in front and think of length through your spine. We're going to sit up now and have a little stretch through our back. If it feels more comfortable, you can draw your knees out a little bit. And we're going to think of oppositions here. So, draw your hands away as you reach your shoulder blades. As far back as you can. I want you to tuck your belly button or draw your belly button back as you reach forward. And you're going to feel a nice stretch through here. Then we're going to inhale, look up. And bring your hands, and if you can, palms together at the back. Draw your hands down, and then reach up. Let's do 1 more. So, draw your back away as much as you can. Drop your head, look between your legs. Then look up to the sky, bring your hands together, palms together, pressing down, and then away. Guys, well done. Let's come into all 4s. Hands under the shoulders. We're going to think of your pelvic tilt. So tilt your pelvis forward and look up. And then you're going to tuck your tail under and look between your legs. So the movement of the head is going to help your spine to move as well. It's a lot harder to move your spine if your head just stays in the one position. So try to follow along with me. We look up and take a deep breath in. And then we exhale, tuck your tail under. Reach up to the sky. Think of a mountain, creating a mountain with your back. And then we look forward. One more. We're going to now bring your back into a neutral spine. Think about your fingertips. So look at your hands, look at your, maybe you need a manicure like we all do these days. I'm sure all the manicurists are super busy today, but look at your fingertips and imagine you're on a memory foam mat and you want to leave a little mark on the mat with the fingertips. So you're not so hard into the palms, okay? And we want to try and maintain this really nice lift through your back. And then all we're going to do is keep the upper body straight and just work on tucking the tail under at the back. So we're starting from neutral spine. We don't look forward. We're just working on a little bit of a release, making the movements a little bit smaller. Let's now bring it into neutral spine. We're going to bring your left or your right into a T. And we're going to try to maintain a neutral spine and reach your hand away and then come back into a T. So working through the abs, reach. What we don't want to do is reach all the way and get the bottom back. We want to try and maintain neutral spine. Reach. 6 here. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. And then bring it back. Let's do the same on the other side. Draw your shoulders away. Lift your belly button so strong through your abs, and we're reaching into from a T. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Coming back. Let's go back to this first side. We're going to bring left hand and right leg. And we're going to just drop it down and then lift nice and slowly. Try to keep your pelvis nice and stable. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep your neck long. So try to not drop the head. Think of your neck being connected to your back. One more. And then we're going to come out to the side and then back. So a little isolation through that hip there. Let's do 4, 3, 2, one more. Come back, reset, and do the same on the other side. So we go low. We don't need to bend. We just want to keep the arms and the legs straight for this one. 4. So trying to work with our neutral spine and keeping the hips set. 3 more. Remember the fingertips pressing into the mat and releasing a bit of tension from your wrist. 1 more. Out to the side, back to the middle. Only go as far as you can, as far as you can maintain control. 2 more. 1 more. Coming back. We're going to stay on our elbows now. So working now a bit more into the glutes. Flex your foot and see if you can get your knee in line with your hip, and then we bring it in. 6. Flex your foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we stay up and pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swapping sides, flex that foot. You're stretching the front of your thigh as well, which is why this is great. Move, lengthening through the front of your legs before we start on the floor. And 4. Let's finish with a little pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. One more set to finish, okay? So this time we need to think back into our position where we made a mountain, okay? In this position we draw the belly button to the spine and we really are challenging our core, but what we want to do as well is add opposite arm to leg. So tuck and then come forward. 6, and reach. 5, 4. If you like, you can keep the arm back and just do it with your leg, yeah? 3 to go. 2. 1 more. Swap sides. So remember, just do the leg if that's too much for you, if you're finding it hard to balance. 6, reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Well done, guys. Let's finish with our thread the needle, open the heart to the sky, draw your hand down, release all the way to the bottom, and just rest for a moment. Let's come back up and do the same on the other side. Reach away and come down. Well done, guys. Let's take a seat to the bottom of your mat, and we're going to be ready to roll down on the mat. So I love to do a roll down. It really connects your back and your abs together, and it's a nice activation for your back and your abs, and also thinking about your hip flexors, which we want to use less of. So let's think about reaching up. We're going to find our hips, so feel for where the front of your hips are. You're going to draw your hips away from your thighs, and then come back up. So your feet are in front, and we're thinking of having something heavy on your feet to really find that stability. Let's bring the hands, so just gently draw your hips away from your thighs. See if you can reach down to the band at the top of your pants, and then come back up. So let's think about where that sacrum is. Get a cartilage at the end of your spine, and that's what we're looking for to touch. Reach, and then come back down. So we're going to include a little bit of arms. Inhale, we're going to reach. Exhale, come back down. And reach. 4. Keep your feet heavy. 3, 2, 1 more. And then we're going to hold that position and think of the windmill. Open and reach out to the front, and then come back. We're going to do 6, 5, reach, 4. Remember, try to open through your chest. It's not just the arm coming back, you want a little bit of rotation. That's the challenge. 2 more. 1 more. And then we're going to roll all the way down, coming back. Inhale, let's exhale, roll up. You're going to straighten your legs and reach over your toes, sitting up. So you can now keep your legs straight if you like. Flex your feet, press your thighs down as you roll 1 vertebrae at a time. And then you're going to think about using your eyes and your looking at your hands and your fingernails to reach up. Reach. Imagine there's a big ball in front here. So you're not just collapsing down, you're reaching over. Let's come down. And we're going to just bend your elbows and bring your knees in. So we're going to work a little bit through our core, but it's going to be in a supportive position. We're going to find what the right position is. The best position to work into your abs is to maintain a neutral spine and almost a rounded back. So you're not bringing your hips forward, you're pressing your sacrum to the floor. So let's just find where that is. Take a deep breath in, shoulders back and down, and we're going to lift just one leg, doesn't matter which one, and we're going to reach. And then bring it back. So think about maintaining this position, and we reach. 4. So this leg that's bent, holding, it's supporting us a little bit. 3, 2, 1 more. And then we do the same, but this time with a straight leg. And then we flex to come back. Point. 6, like a kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And then let's swap. So let's reset. Hopefully you're not back here, but you're feeling feeling your sacrum connect to the mat. And tap. Sorry, we actually straightened from here. We didn't do the tap. We're going to do 6. And we want to think of reach and lengthen through the front. 4, 3, 2. One more, and then let's bring it forward with a flexed foot, and then we point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more. One more. And then let's add a challenge. Now both legs come into tabletop, and we're going to reach 1, bring it back. Hopefully you can still maintain control. If you can't, then you just got one leg on the floor. So we're alternating legs like this. Or you've got both. Hopefully this is okay for everyone. You're in a supported position. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Nice work. Last one. And then we're going to keep this leg out. Bring it in. 1. You can keep the toe pointed. 4 to go. 3, 2, 1. Bend and swap. Reach. 4, 3, 2. Nice work, guys. One more. Bend both. We're going to now draw your feet a little bit away. Think about that square sternum. You're going to reach to come up, and then see if you can come back in one smooth motion. Okay, so push yourself to come up, proud chest. Working through a little bit through the back of the arms. Let's do 6 more. 1. Exhale. Good. Use your breath. 4, 3, 2. One more. And we stay up. So let's now bring the hands slightly further, and then point your fingertips away. We're going to do a little bit of a stretch and lengthen. Draw your shoulders together. Just release your head gently. And if it feels nice, look forward and tap your bottom down, and then lift to come up. Draw your shoulder blades together. 2 more. 1 more. And then we're going to change the position of your hands. So we're going to do what we call a supported plank, a supine. But we're going to do it with bent knees to start, okay? So inhale, reach. So the first set here is you're going to bring your legs into tabletop without dropping the bottom too much. And then the other leg. And then we alternate, and let's keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Let's come down for a little breather. Bring your hands forward and reach. Relax. Now let's work a little bit more into our triceps with our dips. Okay, so inhale, reach. Bend the elbows and come up. That's it, bend the elbows first. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Alright guys, little breather. Last set, we're going to do with straight legs. So I've left the best for last. Deep breath in, nice and strong. Remember, lengthen through here. And you want to come back a little bit, so you take the weight onto your hands. Reach. Now let's get the legs up, alternating legs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Coming back. Great work for your upper body, which we need a little bit of strength to work into our plank. So we build our strength that way, guys. Let's make sure you've got your weight and your band close by. We're going to roll all the way down. We're going to bring your hands behind your head, and we're going to just find your neutral spine. So make sure you don't leave a big gap in between you and the mat. You want to press your sacrum down and feel that this is all connecting and it's strong. Don't flare the ribs. You want to drop the back of your ribs down, and then we're just going to lift the chest up, look towards your knees. A very simple move, very effective. You're thinking of drawing your last rib to your hips. Okay, so let's do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do a little pulse for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and come back. All right, guys. Add on, if you want to continue with your hands behind your head, you can do that. I'm going to bring my hands to my thighs, and as I come up, I'm going to glide my hands to my knees and then go down. What you want to try to still maintain is a bit of a relaxed neck, and instead think of this, working. 2 more. 1 more, and then we stay up, and instead of the pulse, we're going to bring one hand to the side of the head, release the back, and repeat on the other side. 1 more. And then lower down. So let's do that again. Deep breath in. Inhale, exhale, relax the ribs. Come up and down. If you want, you can have one hand for a little support. 2 more. And then we're going to do hand, but please make sure that you're not dropping your whole body. You're actually staying off the mat. 1, 2, 3. What a challenge. You really feel it through the middle. Okay, guys, let's do 1 more. Deep breath in. Relax the neck. Remember, we've got a little bit of a fruit or a tennis ball under our chin, so don't let your chin come off and drop that ball. 1, 2, 3, and then we stay up. Let's stay a little bit longer. We're going to do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 1 more, and come back. Well done, guys. Let's bring your knees in, and we're going to bring your knees to your chest to lengthen that spine at the back, and you're going to press your sacrum into the mat on the way down. Okay, so just lengthening your spine, starting to think of a little bit of a reverse curl position. So let's bring your legs into tabletop. Deep breath in, lift, and come down. We want to try to remember to use your abs and not momentum. And down. We want to maybe pause if you can at the top, and then slowly come down. Inhale. Come down. This time, let's tap the toes, keep the belly drawing back. So imagine there's someone standing on your belly, so you can't let it dome. Pause, and then tap. And tap. Let's do 4 more. Relax the upper body. 1 more. Nice work, guys. Keep the legs in tabletop. We're going to now inhale, bring the hands back, and we're going to tap. Curl to the opposite knee, keep your hips on the floor, and then we'll go right across. Add that little pause at the end. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Have a little breather. This time, let's repeat the same, but the legs are going to be slightly different. So bring the legs into tabletop, sacrum down, belly button strong. Come up, we're going to straighten the leg and then go right through. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Bring your knees for a little hug, and then we're going to circle them around. And then reverse the circle. Let's just now work a little bit on our side, isolating the hips. So we're going to lift the legs into tabletop. You're going to think about having a clock in front, and we're going to draw one leg out to 10 o'clock and then bring it back in. The other one stays put, so it doesn't move. And if you want to have that extra stability, maybe have your hand there for a little support. You're going to feel it through the sides. The trick here is to isolate and keep the other side still. 4 to go. 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, And then we're going to draw little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse the circle. So I'm drawing the circle with my knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to the other side. Little circles. 1, 2, 3. You can't see I'm doing this. I've just got my other leg in front, and then I'm reversing the circle. You can have your leg down too if you like. Reverse the circle. Nice work, guys. Bring that leg down. Now we're going to repeat those leg circles. This time, one leg is going to be straight. Your hands are still on your hips, and we're going to lift this leg. You can have it bent. So bigger circles here. We go down and then come back up like a pendulum. Reach. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse the circle. Just 4 to each side. 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to bend this knee, and this is the nice bit. You're going to grab the outside and draw this leg all the way down. Keep your shoulders on the mat and just relax. If you can't hit that knee, bring that knee to the floor straight away. Just take your time. You might be a little bit tight through the side body. Look to the opposite direction as you draw the knee down. And then we're going to come back and we're going to repeat the same on the other side. So just reset, have, again, draw your sacrum down, deep breath in, and reach. So we go 4 to one direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, bend the knee, and then release. Draw that down, and you should feel a little bit of a release through your lower back there. Coming back, we're going to need your weight now. So hopefully you've got one handy. If you don't have to use one, but you just follow along without the weight. So we're all going to bring your hands in front, shoulders back and down. We're going to tuck your tail under and slowly roll up. So you're going to reach your thighs up to the sky. We're going to take a deep breath in and see if you can drop the back of your ribs down first. Keep lifting your bottom and then release it down. So this is all about mobility through your spine. We're going to come up, we're going to stay here. Deep breath in, and you're going to draw the plate all the way away and then come back. Let's do 4 more. Keep those ribs drawing down. Hips are coming up. Feet are stable. 3, 2, 1 more. Let's come down. All right, guys, this time we're going to add on. So shoulders back and down. Engage through your back, lift up. We're going to do a little march here. Your job is to keep your hips nice and stable. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and then we're going to keep the leg up. And we're going to bend the elbows to find the same angle with our elbows and our knee, and then we're going to straighten both. 6. We come up just slightly as we reach up to the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and let's dip. 6, 5, you can flex if you like, or point. 3, 2, 1 more, come down, let's do the other side. So deep breath in, bend the knee, and then bend the elbows. We straighten. 1, 2, 3, 4, slightly reaching up each time. 1 more, and then we're going to finish by hinging at the hips, dropping the bottom and then coming back. You can just go to half or 3/4 of the way and then come back up. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, coming back, release the weight and just put it to the side for now. We're going to finish now with our scissors. So we've got a little bit of mobility through our hips and our back now. We're going to bring the legs into tabletop. Come up, you give your knees a hug, draw the knees in for a little stretch. bring it in, and then we're going to have them in tabletop and see if you can come up a little bit higher. So level 1 is here. Try to get your shoulders off the mat, and we're tapping. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go with straight legs now. Reach up. We're going to start with a little stretch. So the leg comes close to the mat but doesn't quite touch it as we draw that leg towards us, and let's swap. So keep that knee locked. Leg is straight if you can get there. And let's now pulse with the bottom leg, and then we swap. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, guys. Well done. Let's sit up. We're going to grab our band and we're going to do our clams, activating through our glutes. Coming into your side lying position, you're going to have your elbow underneath your shoulder, making sure that the shoulders are back and down and your knees are in front. Your pelvis is stable for this as well. So I'm pointing to my hips because that's the bit that I want you to try and keep still. So what you're not doing is moving the bottom. If you want, for extra stability, you can bring your hand in front, and that might help to stabilize your pelvis. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and then we're going to come up and pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back, guys, well done. Let's now open, and this time we're going to try to point the leg into the corner and tap the toes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And let's straighten those legs away nice and straight and long. Bring your hips away from your ears. We're going to lift the top leg and then lift the bottom leg. We're going to now bring the bottom leg back and the front leg forward. Like a slow walk. Keep the pelvis stable. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that front leg down. The back leg or the bottom leg is back, and we're going to lift and we're going to draw little circles forward. 6, 5. It's better if it's straight. 4. Inner thighs, reverse the circle. 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Sitting up. So it does feel a little bit weird, but it forces you to use your inner thighs for that last one. Reset, guys. If your knees are stacked, your hips are stacked as well. So draw the hips away, and remember extra stability by drawing your hand forward. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3. Strong through the core, relax the ribs. We're going to do a little pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep the pressure on. 1 more. And then we're going to open and point the leg to the corner and tap. Always got your knee, have your knee turned out. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Straighten those legs. Now, we want to connect to the inner thighs. Keep the pelvis still. Flex the feet. So you're not dropping the legs down to the floor. They're staying off the floor. This is great for your stability and your strength. 4. Like a slow walk. 3, 2, 1 more. Front leg comes in, and then we're going to keep the bottom leg off the mat. Little circles. One direction. 3, 2, 1, and then reverse. See if you can get that nice lift. Up. 3, 2, 1. Coming back. Well done, guys. Let's take the band off. We're going to come into a kneeling position. Tuck your tail under on one side and then come forward for a little stretch. Deep breath in, lift this arm up and stretch across. And see if you can open the heart to the sky looking up. Bring this leg back. We're going to now come forward. Bring your hands in line and lift that back leg up looking forward. lengthening, and then we're going to look towards the bent knee and come up. Let's go for 3 more. Rotate through your midsection. 2. 1 more. Drop the leg, and then we're going to do a little rock. Forward and back. Try to keep your hands in line with your foot. I'm flexing my foot as I go back and then placing my foot down. We're going to do 3. This is great for your hip mobility. 2. 1 more. And then push up. Swap your legs. Changing over. Tuck your tail under. Reach across. This is going a bit quick, I know. We want to get this done before the end of the class. Drop your hands down, tuck your tail under, so knee lengthen forward first, and then up. 1, 2, 2 more. Reach. Well done, guys. Stay with me. Finish this one bit. Trust me, it will help your hips, feeling tight through your hips and glutes. And remember, we flex the foot. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And coming up, guys. Well done today. Thank you so much for joining me for Pilates. I will see you back on Friday for another class. Otherwise, guys, enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you so much.